Hello, ladies. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all just a minute to hop on. I'm actually almost on time, which is slightly remarkable. And we are going to go over tonight on graphics for beginners. So it's really just about appealing and unique content. Y'all have to ignore me. I've been struggling with bronchitis and a number of other yucky things, so I sound kind of ridiculous, but we're gonna make it work anyway. So tonight we're going to go over creating appealing and unique content, why you want to do it, and simply how you can do it. I find that a lot of times, hi everybody. So I'm going to kind of swipe the comments to the side or I'll get really, really distracted. So any questions you have along the way, put them in the comments, and as soon as I post this video, I will go back and explain or address every single question you have. Do not fear. So, appealing and unique content and graphics for beginners. So, when I find when you scroll through Facebook, people tend to gravitate towards the same graphics, the same corporate issued graphics, which are now stellar and it's amazing. However, Facebook doesn't like it, you guys. They do not like to see the same thing over and over and over again because they go, that's not special. That's somebody's spammy stuff. So the graphics groups, are they amazing? Absolutely. They are incredible. They're a great resource. However, I use them for inspiration, not content, because if I save a graphic, my mom saves a graphic, Brittany, you save a graphic, Andrea, you save a graphic. That's just 4 of us. And we post that graphic with our little spiel for the petite launch, for instance. And then 4 more people see that graphic from us. They post the same graphic. These graphics groups have, 2,000-3,000 people in it. So then they're using the same graphic. Facebook's going, holy cow, nobody wants to see this. They're all spamming Facebook with the same thing. So while Facebook is an incredible resource, it wants us to be unique. It is literally begging, albeit forcing us to be unique in the content we're putting out there. And that starts very simply with the physical pictures and graphics. I feel like a lot of people use the graphics that are pre-made because they don't feel like theirs are good enough, or they don't feel like they have the time, or they don't know how to make a graphic. So that's what we're going to conquer tonight. I'm going to flip you around in a minute and show you my iPad. But this is all going to be stuff that you can do on your phone. I have Photoshop, y'all? I'm a graphic junkie. I'm trying to turn notifications off so I don't see notifications popping up on my iPad the whole time. I am a graphics junkie. It's kind of what I do. It's what I love. I'm a little bit ridiculous about it. So do I have, lots of programs that I use? Yes. Do I use Photoshop sometimes? Yes. However, we're going to go tonight with just how to get started on making your own graphics. So 3 main apps that I find are great for really just basic, right out the gate, making your own goodies are WordSwag, Typorama, and Font Candy. Now, WordSwag, I have iPhone, so it's different, the prices for the apps on, Android versus iPhone. Last I looked, WordSwag was like $4.99, you guys, and I was kind of like, ugh. But worth every penny. Like, absolutely go sell 1 party pack and buy WordSwag. It will be a game changer for your business. Sometimes it's only $1.99. Sometimes they have like free versions versus pro versions, and I like the paid version, so I don't have like their little WordSwag at the bottom. That is a personal preference. And I bought them so long ago, I can't really remember exactly what the subscriptions versus prices are now, so I kind of Googled it. Typorama says it's free and has a $2.99 upgrade, and I couldn't find a price on Font Candy. I'm sure there is a price if you want their watermark off. So all in all, $2 to $4. Sorry guys. To get an app that's going to literally put graphic making at your fingertips, whether you are $3.99 on Android. Thank you. Whether you are hiding in the bathroom for your children, whether you are in the drive-thru line at Chick-fil-A, wherever, you can make your own unique graphics really quickly and effectively. in minutes. So these apps are worth it, because trust me, the amount of time you'll spend in the graphics group searching for a graphic that fits your need, you could have just made your own. And Facebook's going to go, yes, this is new. I don't hate you, and I'm not going to hide you from the world. So consider that. So one of these 3 apps, WordSwag, I truly believe is like the quickest and easiest. So that was the first one that I went with when I was getting into trying to figure out making my own graphics, because I don't want people, when people scroll through Facebook, you want your graphic to not be one they've seen. You want it to be something that makes them stop at least for a couple seconds and read it. I use my kids a lot. Anytime you can use your own unique pictures, there's a bunch of different ways. So I'm going to flip you around. All of these apps have built-in background images. So they have just built-in like stock photos that you can use and just throw words on it, which is awesome. So really, really helpful. I also find you'll start to see those same pictures over and over again. Does Facebook frown upon them a little less because they do have different words, so it is flagged as a different image? Yes, but you know, like how many times have you seen the picture with the girl holding the sparkler? Yeah, that's a WordSwag background, you guys. You'll spot it like a mile away. So what you can do, if you're not using your own photos, like physically like a picture of you or your hands or your kids or your notebook, you can go to Google and find images. So let me walk you through how to find these images. I've gone ahead and saved some that I wanted to use tonight. But when you're on Google and you want to find images, there's a few different ways to find some. So a lot of images are not free for everybody to use. So you'll look at someone's graphic and see this really cool graphic, and then you'll see this really awkward like watermark all over the back of it. They don't want you to use those without paying for them. So don't use them without paying for them, you guys. You're going to have this awkward like watermark all over it. That's like literally telling people like you're using an image that they didn't want to be used without it being paid for. So what you can type in, there's a few Google key searches that I use to bring me to really clear quality pictures that are just pretty nice little backgrounds. And I will put all this in like a little notes for you guys. But if you type cute background pictures, free. You want to type free because then it's not going to have that ugly watermark all over it. Or if you type in free phone wallpapers, there's always these high definition like phone wallpapers that are available. People used to save them and make it like the background of their iPhone. Now everybody's is like their kid or their dog. So if you type in free phone wallpapers, that will bring up just endless supplies of really cute pictures that have high quality and no watermarks in them. I'm looking at making my summer graphics, so I typed free summer wallpaper because I wanted like, you know, pineapples and watermelons and just vibrant stuff. So as you're saving these, make sure that you're avoiding people's watermark stock photos. Another thing, using Nailfies is a really effective background for a lot of the stuff that we're going to post. If you are using somebody else's Nailfie, nail picture, Nailfie, we all know what that is by now. Do not crop out their watermark, you guys. If somebody has taken the time to post a really gorgeous nail picture and it has their watermark down their finger or in the corner, when you are making your graphic out of sheer respect for the person who posted that, you do not cover their watermark with clip art. You do not crop it out to suit your needs. You either use their picture as is and incorporate it into what you're making, or you find another picture. So that is a big, big thing, you guys. It's sheerly a mark of respect for the content they've created. Likewise, if you're taking someone else's graphic, you don't have permission to change it. If somebody has made a graphic and they've posted it in the graphics group, you will get removed from these graphics groups if you take it and like hack off the part of the picture that you want to use and go cover up the rest, because that's not what it's intended for. Sorry, guys. So if you are incorporating someone else's pre-made content, you do not have permission or the right, and you can actually get in trouble for covering up their watermark or cropping out, manipulating, taking their thing and making it your own. So be very mindful of that. So I'm going to flip y'all around now and take you into WordSwag and show you just, sorry, I run out of breath now, a couple of cute ways you're going to see my ceiling so y'all don't see my room. and take you into a couple of things that you can do. So this is the WordSwag app, you guys. It literally says WordSwag. So I'm going to tap y'all into WordSwag, and let me show you how to use it. Okay, so you'll see here in WordSwag, they have a free photos option. So by clicking the free photos, you can use any of the backgrounds that they already have loaded, which is fun. There's a cute pineapple one here and a cute like note card. They've actually added a lot of really cute new ones. So you could take any of these, click it, and put your own words on top of it. Awesome. If you're just getting started, go for that, you guys. Don't overwhelm yourself and make it this big, crazy, scary thing. You can use the search bar here, and you could type in watermelon and see what free pictures they have for watermelons, stuff like that. So, or you can go to library. So library is where I go because I want to use my own pictures. So maybe I go here to my camera roll, and when I was doing my How Sweet It Is pedicure, I took a picture of my stuff because when I'm working my business, I'm thinking ahead like, ooh, I want to do something with this pedicure, so let me take a picture of it before I've got the package all ripped open and the strips all torn apart. So now you have this photo. What I love about WordSwag is you've noticed like you've taken a photo before and you've gone to put it as your Facebook group cover and it doesn't fit right. Like you're in the middle of the photo, you see like 2 fingernails and half the words. That's what these templates here at the bottom are for. So my go-to size and shape is a square, which is literally just the square option right here. And if I'm posting a graphic directly to my group wall, I do the square just because they can see the entire picture without having to click on it. But when I am having an event or a sale or anything of that nature, I'm going to make 3 graphics. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to make a Facebook group cover. So this is the picture when you pull up your VIP group, the picture that's in the banner at the top. This is what that is. And you'll see when I push that, it shows me all of what I want people to see needs to fit into this, or they're not going to see it when I upload it there. So I will take this picture here, and I'm going to do a pedicure demo today. So I'm going to do a pedicure demo and sale. That's what I'm going to say. So I've chosen the group cover photo option, and I'm going to go next. And then I get to add my words. Now the great thing about this, there are a whole bunch of different fonts here that you can use. And so we're just going to tap. So you double tap it so that you can put in new words. And I'm going to say petty demo and flash sale. Now the really cool thing about WordSwag is, and then you hit done, it will give you the options on fonts. So I'm going to go over here and, okay, that's a cute font. I'm going to make it pick a color. So since Dance All Night's this real, How Sweet It Is, whatever color I'm even looking at. And you see all the color options here. I'm going to pick this really pretty blue, and it automatically takes the words in the font that you're at. But then what you can do is see these numbers across the bottom. You can shuffle it around. So maybe you're like, I don't really like the way that looks. I like the font, but it's like you can literally push these little numbers here and it will rework the way the font is. So now it's like, okay, I like that. That's going to fit right there. I'm going to have a petty demo and a flash sale. And now this is going to go into my VIP group. I'm going to upload a new cover photo. So when people click on my VIP group, the first thing they're going to see at the top is, hey, she's doing a pedicure demo and a flash sale on pedicure strips. And they're going to know what's going on. When we have a new launch, I will make this, like the petite line. And then you just are going to hit save up here in the top right corner, and it's going to save your picture and tell you that you're done. So now you're looking in, when I am doing an event, I don't just change my group cover photo. I also make an actual event in my VIP group as well. So when I'm doing that, I'm going to go take the same photo that I've already made, and I'm going to go down here and see where it says Facebook event cover. I'm going to choose that and save one in that size as well, so that I know I have the graphic that I need for my event and for my group cover photo. And when I select a theme like that, I stick with it so that that particular event, they can follow that one picture and kind of know that they're sticking with the sale. So maybe we're going for a summer look. So I'm going back to my library and the pictures I've saved, and I found, look how cute this is, you guys. I found this really cute, like pineapple doohickey. So I'm going over here, I'm clicking my square photo, and then I'm like, okay, do I want to show the top? What do I want to show? So we're going to show this cute little part here. And you're going to hit next, and then you have your image, your text box, and you're going to decide what you want to say again. So what sale am I doing? Or maybe I am, if I could double tap this thing, you guys. So maybe I'm doing a flash summer sale. Okay, we're doing a flash summer sale. And I'm going to do my flash summer sale. That color still works. I don't need to change it. But the words don't fit. And I don't want to make it super small, which you can just pinch and zoom. Woohoo! So I'm going to hit my little shuffle button down here until it changes the way that my words fit. And then this little dice lets you like go through a whole new round of them. Until it changes the way that my words fit so that it's something that works with my picture. So now I'm going to go bam because I want to make the words big. I want people to be able to read it. Well, now I want to add more words to this. I want it to say more than just flash summer sale. So you can go up here and hit add text again. And you can use a different type of text. You can use a different font or color. And maybe I'm going to say we're doing all sets $10. Keep in mind, you guys, when you're looking at this, if I do $10 sets, I'm usually not doing buy 3, get 1 free. Well, I want, oops, it's supposed to say $10 sets. And you can always just double tap it again to edit it. When this message comes up, it's saying that this font maybe doesn't let you use a $sign. I just hit continue anyway, and it'll just look a little weird. So I want this to stand out. I want them to be like, ooh, $10. So I'm going to pick a different font that stands out. And you can do it sideways. You can do it all sorts of things. So I'm going to have $10 sets. And like, I want them to see $10 sets, you guys. And I'm going to go over here and do like this crazy hot pink. And so again, you can change the style of, if you're like, I like it, but that looks a little wonky. What do I need to do with it? You can go through and shuffle. And of course, the more words that you have in a single sentence, the more options it gives you because the more ways it can rearrange it. So then I've got my graphic. Now again, if you're making this graphic, you now own this graphic, it's okay to put like your little watermark down here. So you can hit add text again, and my VIP group, or if I were making this for the team, whatever, my VIP group is Fully Polished Pear. So I'll type that out right there and hit done. And when I'm doing my little VIP group name, I usually do like a really kind of small, I don't want it to be the focus of my picture. So I'm just going to type like Fully Polished Pear and like hide it over here in the graphic. So there it is, my little Fully Polished Pear. And now I've made my picture, you guys. Now, if I'm not doing a live, or if I'm just making this, y'all, I can knock one of these out in like 35 seconds. I kid you not, like under a minute. I've got my own graphic. Nobody else has this. It's going to get people's attention versus the same one that everybody from the graphics group is using that says $10 sets today. Help me meet my goal. So we're going to save it. If I can hit the button. So we're going to save it. It's going to let us know that it's saved right there, and it'll say done. And so after it saves this picture, if you leave the program and go to your photos on your phone, you'll see it's hanging out right here. So my finished picture is there. It just goes to your camera roll, and we've got our Petty and Demo flash sale. That was my original picture. And then, so you're going to use a Nailfy. Let me take you into another program now. So that's the basics of WordSwag, you guys. It's literally that simple. And what can set you apart is something as simple as picking a background photo that not everybody's using right now. So another one that I like is Typorama. And sorry, I want y'all to see it open from the beginning. Okay, Typorama. We're gonna let it open from the beginning so y'all can see what it does. So you have, it'll take you to your photos. You can choose stock images, which is like all the different little blank backgrounds it has, or you can hit colors, and you could literally just rock out a color here, you guys. So, but it also has the same option to choose what you're using your picture for. So if you are using a Facebook cover photo, you could choose this one. If you are making a like I want to do the square like the other one, you can choose what size it's going to be if you're doing something for your Instagram story or a Facebook post, and it will make your background canvas the exact size you need. So I'm going to go over here and show you that you can just use a stock image. So say you have people that need to pay their invoice, because gee whiz, we all know that one, okay? So I'm going to click this cool little sticky note, and I'm going to say something. I'm going to make it a nice little Facebook post, so I'm getting a nice little, my square, which is my favorite. And again, you can zoom it way in or way out. And I'm going to take this little sticky note, and I'm going to make a little reminder to my people that, like, hey, you've got open invoices and I need you to pay it. So it's the same concept. You hit that double tap to edit your word, and you're going to say, check your emails. Y'all are going to hear my kid crying in the background because the monitor's on and my husband's changing a diaper. And I'm going to change the color. Again, we're going to do red because I want people to pay attention. And you're going back over here to your styles, and they've got all of these different little fonts that you can use to tell people to go check their email because you need them to pay their invoice. And again, it's the same concept. If you tap it, it gives you different fonts and different ways. So I'm like, ooh, okay, I like that. We're going to say, check your emails. And then, you know, like, I don't want it to seem super harsh, so I'll usually say something like, don't let your nails go naked. So we're going to, don't let your nails go naked. We're going to hit done. And I'm going to maybe make that black. And again, we're going down here to the style because I'm like, oh, that's kind of ugly. I want it to be like, ooh, that's fun. Don't let your nails go naked. And voila, I have a graphic that nobody else has. That took me literally 60 seconds. And I get to nicely remind my customers that they need to go pay their invoice, you guys. Okay, so let me flip y'all back around. I'm trying to keep this not like the longest training in the world. So it's really that simple and that quick and that easy. What else was I going to say? Again, when we're making graphics, if you're using a Nailfy or somebody else's image, use it in its entirety. Do not cover the watermark. Do not crop it out. Do not put clip art over top of it. Utilize those keywords when you're searching Google for free wallpapers and backgrounds that don't have somebody else's watermark all over it. It'll say, like, you know, stock images, and it looks all crazy. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, the door was opening. And when we're making graphics, again, if I'm having an event or a sale, I will make the same type of graphic using the same background for my cover photo of my VIP group, for the event, for that cover photo, and then for the actual, like, my Facebook wall of my VIP group where I'm going to conduct the sale within the post. So that way they can follow that one consistent theme, you know, of like the pineapple picture I showed you, to the next image that I'm going to use, so they know, ooh, okay, that's the sale she's talking about. I'm in the right place. So nothing groundbreaking here, you guys, but Facebook wants us using our own stuff. Facebook wants us making our own graphics, and you can literally do that for a one-time fee of like $2.99 to $4.99 depending on what app you decide to go with, and you can have it at your fingertips and it can be there and ready to go, because the more you can set these little bitty things into place, the more you start to set your business apart from everybody else's, you guys. I want people to see my graphics and stop what they're doing. I want my graphic to be the one that stands out. So when they're scrolling Facebook and they're friends with 4 Color Street stylists, they're not like, oh my gosh, I've seen that 5 times today, and they keep scrolling. I want my petite line launch picture to be the one they're like, oh, what's that? That's why you'll notice, like, if you come to our training tomorrow night, I've really gone like big with my graphics and really trying to get like a consistent brand and look. But start small, you guys. Quit using pre-made graphics. Take the leap. Sorry, I don't want to start coughing. Take the leap into making your own graphics. It's awkward at first and you're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't look right, and you'll try it like 10 times, but you're not wasting any more time than you waste in these graphic groups, which you then get caught up in a bunch of drama and hullabaloo, and you're not working your business, you're reading like 500 comments under somebody's post. Make your own graphics. Download one of these apps. Play with it this weekend, you guys. There are so many little things that we can do for our business. They're not groundbreaking, you guys. These graphics aren't going to take you to the top of the company. They're not going to make you have a $5,000 live sale, but they're little things that are going to set you apart. How many people on our Color Street team do you ask to use their graphics? Because their graphics got your attention, right? Don't you want your customers to feel the same way? So think about the impact that these simple little pictures can have and make those your graphics. I didn't really, in the beginning, I used to just, save whatever graphic I could and use it. And I don't feel like it has the same impact. And I want to build that consistent look and content that Facebook isn't taking and going, oh, here it is again, the same picture. So take the couple extra minutes. There are so many things you can do for your business that are not this great big grand scheme idea. It's a tiny little concept that you can do, like taking the 60 seconds to make your own graphic that sets your business apart in just those small ways. So I'm big on using, if I'm going to do a little sale or I want my group's attention, I'll go through my camera roll on my phone of pictures I've taken and take one that, I had this one picture where Trevor grabbed a bunch of nail strips and went, oh, and started running out the room with them. And I'm going to use that picture and I'm going to put words on it. I'm going to be like, oh, Trevor has a sale for you ladies. Or, oh, Trevor says he's so excited to see you tonight at 8 o'clock for our live, because if it's food, kids, or animals, people are going to stop and look at it. So don't be afraid to incorporate those little things into your business. It's going to add more personality to your business. It's going to make them relate more to you. And it's going to simply set your business apart from the 40,000 other active stylists there are. So again, building this business is all about starting with the little things. And before you know it, you have a brand or a type of graphic that everybody recognizes, that everybody sees it and remembers. So that's the nitty-gritty and basics of making your own graphics. Really, really super simple, you guys. These apps literally make it as simple for you as they possibly can. So make the $2 to $5 investment. Grab one of these apps. If you're going to pick one, I highly recommend WordSwag. And if you are already doing these things and are comfortable with the apps that I showed you tonight, and you're like, okay, well, that was boring, then come see me tonight, because tomorrow night we're going to rock your socks off. And if you've never made a graphic, tomorrow night will probably scare the crap out of you. So watch this one first, and then come to our advanced graphics tomorrow night, which is going to be about actually branding your business. And we're going to get into all the fun stuff where we layer pictures and we layer effects and really build some killer graphics. So I am going to post something. Be on the lookout. It's going to be revolving around and or some sort of fun little incentive to get you ladies making your own graphics. So thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. If you have any questions, drop them in the bottom for me and I will get back to y'all. Good night.